Yo, 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 it's the Bright Ideas Sports Show. Me and Marcus are back. We usually pop up for epic events like this weekend and Monday. Hope y'all having a happy new year. Not New Year's, New Year. Hope everybody's staying good from COVID. It happens, I know. Definitely happens. Shout out to everybody. What's up? What's up? What's
What's up,
up?
man? What's happening, dog? Man, welcome to 2022, man. Good to see you, brother. We got some hot things going on right now. We starting off the new year with a bang.
With a big, 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 big bang. How was the new year for you? You ate you some poking
Oh man,
beans and some greens and all that fun stuff?
yeah, man, it was just cool, good times with family and just laying low, brother.
Oh, that's all you can do. That's all you can do. Uh oh, I'm sitting there looking at the thing. I'm like, how did he just say that again? Like, man, I'm going crazy. It's hard being the director in the thing. So in 2022, we're gonna find us a little more house or somebody intern over at the movie school. Man, I need to run our show for us so we can just talk and relax instead of worry about
Right.
the clicking. Worry about the clicking. Big weekend this weekend for us, especially Alabama Crimson Tide fans playing against these Georgia Bulldogs. Part two. They say they ready. They say they ready. They say they ready for this epic event that takes place in Lucas Oil Field, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. They still got Stetson Bennett. They still got their secondary. We still gonna play fast. Number 99, you didn't do nothing last time. I know you ain't doing nothing this time. You're gonna overdo it. I know that. You're gonna be overzealous. You're gonna be overzealous. What you think?
Brian Roberts is healthy. Uh Bama has grown another level as a team. They showing versatility to be able to win, scoring, outscoring you, running the ball. I mean, the reality of the last game is that Georgia got beat. They didn't have a bad game. They weren't just off. They got beat. They played their best and they got beat.
Yeah.
And I just don't really see nothing different this time. I mean, you don't have any receivers that scare anybody. You got a tight end that we just need to take him out the game.
Oh, he
You
is the sole focus on offense this time.
The defense has learned, has now decided that you're not gonna run the ball on us. That's not gonna happen. So I don't know, man. I think what make this one different is that we saw a team grow up during the season. Usually it take a season for them to go through it and then something happen. And then next season they focus and busting heads. But this season, we saw a team grow up.
AB says he's got Bama, man. AB says he's got Bama. ABC. AB says he's got Bama, man. He's got
Hey, you
him.
know what was funny? After Georgia won the Orange Bowl, they was trying to pour some. They were trying to pour some Gatorade on Kirby. That just lets you know where their mindset at. They want to throw Gatorade in the semifinal. Man, you
Yeah,
don't do that in the semifinal.
they want to.
That's
They want to
reserved
taste.
for final.
AB says he wants. AB didn't call it. When AB put his hands up, take his shirt off. It's official that Bama gonna win. Yeah, I don't see. I mean, let's talk about the first games. The first two games they should never have taken place. Cincinnati. I mean, I can say now we can expand. I mean, we've dominated the four. It's time for us to do something else. We need to dominate the eight now. Um, I think it's time for that because Cincinnati. It seems like they should have been playing at a lower, you know what I mean, a lower level. And if they got up there, yeah, that's just how it panned out. But yeah, that at large bid can't compete with these big boys. And then Michigan, man, they just don't have the same skill level at the same positions. Like, I mean, Atkinson was good, but he was getting handily handled by the tackle for Georgia. And they say he's gonna be the number one draft pick.
Well, you look good when you play against subpar competition, man. We saw that.
Minnesota,
I mean, come on.
Illinois,
I mean,
Illinois.
you're supposed to look good, and also you got to look at Cincinnati playing in a weaker conference, not a Power Five, not seeing this same caliber athlete. I'm just proud that Alabama did what most offensive coordinators find a hard time doing: running the ball. They
Well,
ran the ball down their throat and then stopped running. 200, 300 yards rushing. One
yeah,
man
we
had
we didn't we didn't show too much. I just got a text from a Georgia fan. She says if we're gonna talk about the game, we need to be fair, and I understand that we're being homers right now, but Georgia does have a good defense. I mean, we're not saying that they don't have a good defense, but that secondary is what you pick on. We got the receivers to pick on them. Now, Stetson
Look,
Bennett,
all I'm saying is if you
number
listen
19, I love him. If he was on fantasy, he's on I'm trying to get him on my team.
but it's like I said for the first game. If Bama gets up on you, you don't have enough firepower to catch up. And they actually were up 10-0. That's why it wasn't a off game. Georgia got beat. They were up 10-0. So what I'm trying to explain to Georgia fans is let's be real. You played Missouri, you played Vanderbilt, you played Kentucky, you played all these teams where they didn't score a point. They didn't do this, they didn't do that. But I told y'all this the first game. Everybody looked good until you play Bama. And you saw who Georgia really was when they played Alabama. They probably play better this time, but it's going to be the same outcome. Because the bottom line is Bama been through blowouts, loss, close games, comeback. Georgia ain't been through none of that. And that's what it's going to take to win a championship. You got to be proven that you know how to win when it come down to it. So I think this game going to come down to closer than what it was, but the outcome going to be the same. Roll Tide.
It will be. It will be. And my fellow Georgia fans, I'm not knocking you. I am a homer, but I mean, I can tell y'all had 2 times in the SEC championship. Y'all supposed to beat us. You know, we
7 times. Kev.
I just don't know. I don't know.
7 times. How many more times you got to hit your head against the wall?
If AB say we gonna win, I'm going with AB, man. Hey, AB speaking truths out here in these streets. If he out here,
it's very reminiscent of betting against Tom Brady, bro. You like, nah, they not gonna win this time. Ain't no way. And what happened?
Crazy. Man. I'm waiting for Monday. It's a good weekend. We got another little event taking place too, so we're gonna talk about that one because it's that time of year. But heading on into the happenings of the week. OAB. So the second side of the story is out. If y'all haven't been following, first AB, y'all know what he did on Sunday. Took his clothes off, said he quit. This word came out from Arian saying that he quit on the team. They told him to go back in the game. So now we got AB's side yesterday. Long email saying he was hurt. They're trying to put him in. They don't care about his well-being. Well, BA, I think they sent some text messages today. Was it text messages? So it's text messages saying they did acknowledge that he was a little injured. And, that's the other side. So the third side, what we need is the players, and that's the side that were on the sideline. And I don't think we're going to get that. I think we got to just figure it out from this. And and as y'all know, AB was released today. What you think, bro? Man, who is this?
I think he was hurt. I think that they wanted him to go back in the game. He told them he was hurt. And this is when you feel like you're in a sense of power, where you feel like, all right, I already got money. I don't need this. So it's sort of similar to a seasoned worker at a job where you're like, man, I got my 401k on lock. I got my salary on lock. I'm good. You want me to do what? Oh, well, I'm going to show you. And that's what he did. I mean, he overreacted, sure enough. I mean, does it have something to do with mental health, illness? Maybe it is because he's been over.
I mean, AB is a persona. He's not a person no more. I mean, he's like, you know what I mean? He is whatever he has become. Like, it's kind of hard to chat with him probably.
But I just think that his reaction probably wasn't the best, but it wasn't just him flipping out. That's the key point I think people need to understand. He didn't do it for no reason. All right.
So he and it's another little story coming out. And I'm not saying like there's a whole bunch of TMZ stuff happening now. He's got the young lady that was a OnlyFans saying that he told her that night before, watch what I do tomorrow. That's kind of hard to believe. I kind of think like, where'd she get that from? Out of the blue, he just says, watch what I do tomorrow. I don't know. It's getting. I don't know if you saw a picture of his ankle. That's what I was looking for. That's what I'm doing over here.
I saw it.
His ankle did look kind of stank. I don't know if I can pull it up on here. Y'all see it on the screen? That's an ugly ankle.
But either way, man,
kind of fat.
I just think that I think both sides handled it wrong. I think it's some truth to Bruce Arians speaking to him in that manner. You play football, coaches don't say the nicest things to you when they out there trying to motivate you. And, you telling this guy who already, feels entitled that he don't, get off this team. You cut. I mean,
Yeah.
you in the middle of the game. That's not even professional, even doing something like that. So I think it was a bad reaction, but I think it's a lot of truth on both sides with that.
Yeah, man, he definitely flipped his lid, and it's just funny to how it all turns out. He pops up in a cab, man. It was crazy. Beyonce says
Yeah.
AB full of beep. Yeah, man, he messing it up for the people. You think he lands somewhere else, or is this it for him?
Man, NFL about wins and losses and about that money, man. It's got all these chances. Why not another chance somewhere else, man? I mean, he ain't done anything too egregious where, these guys would say, they're not really, gonna deal with this mess. But if it's a team need a receiver, they'll sign him.
Yeah, you already know how that is. You already know how that go. If he can, I mean, he's still running fast routes. Look at, I mean, he gets open. He is quick as a cat. So you see T.O. popping up. You think they're gonna sign T.O. or T.O. is just hoping?
Man, T.O. Man, in our mind, bro, in our minds, we think we could do a lot of things that we used to be able to do when we were 25.
Yeah.
Brother, you 48 years old. Nah, man, ain't no way, bro. There's no way, Kev. Look at the law of age is nah, man. One good hit, that might be it for him, man.
Yeah, bro, he's gonna get mad.
But you know what? That's an insurance liability, man. They're not gonna let that dude play, man. That's a liability, dog.
Yeah, T.O. trying to get back out there so bad. He's trying to get that last hurrah on him. So hey, shout out to him. But AB, man, he blew the scene up this weekend, bro. He been the talk of the town around here.
Man, I was watching it on Red Zone when it happened, man. I was like, what the hell is he doing?
I was like, I thought it was like, I didn't even know the game was. I thought it was like halftime and he was doing some type of, something was wrong with his pads or something.
Man. Oh no, I saw it. I saw it in real time. This dude they started cheering and he was running. He gave him the deuces up and throwing his stuff, man. And the camera went on him. I was like, what is this dude doing?
Yeah, he's being himself. He's being himself. Sliding over, keeping with the AB theme. Big Ben had his farewell the other night, man. And I know you're a Big Ben fan, brother.
Man, Big Ben.
Got teary-eyed 17 years.
Man, Big Ben was a good quarterback in his prime, man. He was the beginning of that big, strong, athletic quarterback that got a big arm. I think, they gave him some good years. I do think he stayed a little too long due to injuries, man. But it was good to see he could at least end this last game in Pittsburgh as a win. Definitely a Hall of Famer for sure. And I truly think that Pittsburgh will be better. They're better with him in the stuff he gave them, but I think they'll be better when he's gone.
Yeah, they definitely will. What y'all think AB said to him? Bobby.
Oh man,
he said, "Hey man, I got at least 8 of them years of his success. I got 8 of them years with his success." AB got something to say on everything on the Bright Ideas Sports Show. He's the man. Yeah, it was still lackluster, same route, short. When he did throw it deep, it was either double coverage or, it didn't get going.
Once again, in your mind, you think you can do something that your body clearly says, nah, you can't do that.
Yeah, no, not at all. Big Ben, it's time to retire. So, does he go into TV? Does he sit down for a while? Look like Ben, when he get through with football, he's done with football.
No, he's done, man. Ben gonna go sit down somewhere.
Yeah, he's not gonna be traveling doing that. Going in that direction, I hear that they want the Pittsburgh quarterback from the University of Pittsburgh.
Hey, he throws. He can throw a lot,
and he can run. He's mobile.
Yeah, but I don't see him being a diamond in the rough that's gonna turn into a Justin Herbert or something like that.
Justin Herbert got that arm. Him and Zach Wilson, they got a whip. They throw that thing. But yeah. So shout out to Ben. Thanks for the great years. Marcus used to use you in fantasy. I mean, in Madden, he used to play with old Ben and the Steelers and Heinz Ketchup War. Those some good epic battles back in college on the sticks. Moving away from college, going into college. I don't know if y'all saw yesterday. So
Day before
SEC,
you.
as y'all know, has made this power conference, and I want to know, like, when these guys go into the portal, is they first check to see if they can get into the SEC? Any team?
I wouldn't necessarily say so. I think some of them looking for opportunities. They looking for teams and opportunities that they could be able to participate immediately. Prime example, Spencer Rattler. I mean, they talk about the relationship he had with Beamer, but when he was at Oklahoma, but I just think that he see an opportunity for him to go in and actually play.
Yeah.
Caleb Williams, I think he's looking for the opportunity to get with the right coach that's going to be able to showcase his talent, man, because he's really a different kind of quarterback that really needs someone who's innovative in the play calling, because if not, he's not going to show NFL scouts that he can be like a Kyler Murray or, one of those guys and actually, be a quarterback. So I think he's gonna land in USC with USC with Lincoln Riley, because I think that's why he came to Oklahoma, was to have a coach that could call some innovative plays, and he did pretty good as a freshman.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, I was looking like Oregon, maybe. In Oregon's quarterback a grad transfer?
I think so. I think it was up for him. I think he was up to leave, but once again, coaching. You know what I mean? They got a brand new coach up there.
Maybe pop up in Miami. It's gonna be interesting to see where he lands. But
I've heard Georgia. I've heard Auburn.
That'll be nice for Georgia. Shout
I've
out to
heard
Georgia getting the squad.
Schools, but I mean, he also want to go to a school that got some, receivers and playmakers, because that's gonna make him look good.
Of course, you got to do that. You got to do that. But this it's so much transfer portal stuff going on. Like, man, you can't even keep up with it, because it's so much. And the SEC's been getting some big names coming over here. I got some from Georgia Tech. Texas A&M's been racking up. That's what y'all need to be worried about in the West. We leap by West. We going to the East. We coming over here with Georgia and South Carolina. Y'all can have this battle over here with Jimbo and all of them. I'll pass on that. That's Jimbo getting it.
Hey, it ain't about who you recruit. It's about how you develop them, bro.
Exactly. And Dabo, he will develop them. So it's gonna be good Monday night. Y'all know it's gonna be Bama versus the Georgia Bulldogs, looking to avenge their loss in the SEC championship. But we're going to see. Well, you know who we purling for. Texas A&M quarterback committed to Auburn. Oh, he transferred? The kid? Yeah, I think he did. I think he did. But we're going to start talking about college here a little bit. Not much today, but this is the top 10 rankings. I don't know if y'all been watching. Purdue was number 1 for a while, but Baylor has slowly. Duke is up there. God, I didn't even pay attention to that. Duke is up.
Yeah, you see it.
Yeah, I see it, unfortunately. But if y'all haven't been watching any of these games, I've been watching these SEC basketball. I swear, everybody on the floor is like 6'9" and up. And like that Kentucky, LSU, Auburn, Kessler. Did you know Kessler went to Woodward? And number 10 went to Sandy Creek?
No, I didn't know that.
Jabari Smith. Auburn is tough, bro. I don't know what.
Yeah.
But you know what? Bruce Pearl know how to talk. He know how to get around the rules. You know he can get everybody. I swear, Atlanta Celtics in Atlanta, this AAU team, he got to have a pipeline going down there, like straight up. Like
I've been watching a little college, man, and it's been pretty competitive. It's good to watch it when you've been watching the NBA, man, because they don't play no defense in the NBA. At least in college. You get some smacking or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Beyond y'all seeing pop up Pate's Pit Barbecue in the house. Nice logo. The Auburn looks good. If y'all hadn't seen them play, Auburn looks good. You said Gonzaga. Alabama won last night, came back. SEC pretty tough. I think they're gonna make some noise in the SEC. I mean in the tournaments too. So it's gonna start, y'all. Purdue's got the big boy in the middle. How tall is he? 7'4"?
Yeah, something like
long. That. I mean, when you watch it, it's just like, I don't know, NBA, they just look different sizes, but in college, man, they look just long, and I guess because they're young and bouncy. They all running the floor. They all jumping. You're like, man, everybody is running the floor. So it's gonna be good. This SEC Yeah, not SEC, but NCAA tournaments when then all that stuff started. But we're getting ready for conference play here, so Duke's going to get knocked off by the Carolina Tar Heels. We know how that go. We all know how that go. We all know how we do that.
Not this year.
Yeah. I don't know if Buster popped up. He might pop up in here. I hadn't seen him, but playoff time, man. It's playoff picture week 8. It's time for people to get their money. It's time for people to take the day off. You think this final bracket here, Marcus, is going to be the final for the scenarios?
If I was a betting man, I would say yes.
So and let's work at the bottom. We'll work at the bottom as we start. So we, you see if Philadelphia beats the Cowboys, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
So they have to win to get in. I think
the Cowboys is not playing their starters. So.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that's a win. Oh, they don't even have a scenario. The scenarios are really like just Kansas City trying to get a higher pick.
If Kansas City win a Saturday night, then Tennessee got to win. Tennessee got to win that Sunday.
Yeah, Indianapolis got to win. They end. Chargers win and end.
They win. Yeah.
Pittsburgh got to have too much. They got to have a win, an Indiana loss, and a Las Vegas game that does not end in a tie.
Baltimore too much. Vegas can win and they end over the Chargers.
Yeah.
But I don't think Vegas is gonna beat the Chargers though. I don't think so.
Yeah. I don't know what was did they beat them earlier this year? Or was it a tie? I mean, not a tie. I thought Kansas City. I thought the Chargers beat Raiders earlier.
I think they did.
Yeah, so it's going to be interesting. Those are the games that matter. Then, of course, you got the games that, the money games. People got to get paid. They say Grunt got to get 5 catches and 55 yards and make about $1.5 million and 2 touchdowns. So,
yeah,
I'm sure Tom's going to feed him.
Tom Brady got to do some stuff to get some money.
Yeah, QBR. He has to have a QBR rating. I don't know what it was greater than, probably 80 or something like that, 79.
I took some notes.
And I know Seattle, Tyler Lockett's due $1.5 million or $1.2 million if he gets 2 touchdowns. So I'm just telling y'all that because if y'all play daily fantasy, that's who you got to play.
Here we go. Diggs got an incentive. I think he needs 6 or 7 catches. AJ Green need about 6 or 7 catches. Here's a sneaker. Rex Burkhead. If he play, he get 30% of play time. He get paid.
Wow.
And they running back is out. Cooper Kupp, we're going for the record. Mark Andrews is up for some catches to get him a whole bunch of money. Jonathan Taylor, he up for some money. Tyler Boyd is also up for some money. Mike Evans and Waddle can get 1,000 yards with a certain amount of yards for
some incentive.
Week.
And that's for y'all in daily fantasy. So.
Hey, that my $20 million maker gonna be on the ones that need to make this money.
Oh man, who you telling? That's all it. That's it.
Make money.
You gotta have 3. You gotta have 3 jump offs. So you gotta have 3,000, 3,900ers. So you know how that go. So we move it on into the games. It's 9:00ish. Nothing game. If anybody wins this, Washington probably gonna show face because they're way better than the Giants.
Draft order right here.
Yeah, definitely draft order. But Washington wins this game. New York, they just decimated by injuries. I mean, they playing with a JV squad. Tom, bounce back, easy win for them, or Carolina try to make it hard for them?
Tampa easy.
Yeah.
Carolina,
we're gonna see some new stuff. We're gonna see really how good keep Brady is too. When he keep throwing these dudes that's having career days with him.
Right.
We got Vaughn coming out. He got Tate Johnson. He gonna throw it to Tom gonna throw it to whoever out on the field. Tom Brady, easy. Could have been we thought this was gonna be a better year for both of these guys. It's a division rivalry up the highway from Chicago. It's inside, so at least they won't be so. I'd be mad if my record with Chicago and playing the last game in the cold. But Kirk Cousins comes out, does what he does, finishes. I don't know what incentives he's got, but I'm sure he does. Justin Fields is shut down, right?
No, he playing.
He playing, so they're gonna. This might be a little sneaky game too. Just if you're playing daily fantasy, if you want to throw some of these guys in, just finishing the year out with a bang. Is this it for? I meant to say before that. Is this it for Matt Rule?
Nah. Nah,
Yeah, that's why I said he hadn't had enough time, man.
yeah,
He got too
nah,
many
they don't
injuries.
get
He really got some
nah,
bootleg quarterbacks, you know.
right.
Is it time for Minnesota's coach to go?
Yep.
That's it for
Got too
him.
much. Too many weapons to not be making the playoffs and stuff. So
Mike
yeah,
Zimmer
I think Mike Zimmer's about to go.
back to assistant coach land.
And
This.
Nagy.
Oop, oh yeah, we ain't got Nagy too, both of them. So that's gonna be new coaches
Yeah.
for both of those guys. Hopefully they can get Justin Fields involved and of course push Kirk Cousins them to the next level. This game's gonna be a infirmary game right here.
Yeah, but I think Cleveland, I was looking at the numbers, they got a few incentives on the wide receivers. Like I said, Tyler Boyd.
No, that's
And
Cincinnati, yeah.
Oh, that's Cincinnati. I'm sorry,
Mm-hmm.
but Cleveland, Case Keenum was going to start. They at home. Chubb running good. The Bengals sitting out most of their starters. Most of them on COVID anyway. So I got Cleveland on this one.
Okay, Cleveland. Didn't know that. I was gonna still go with the Bengals.
Oh no,
but
no
since
Joe Burrow, no Hendrickson.
They sitting Chase too.
Probably so. He said Mixon ain't playing.
Oh yeah, Mixon. I thought all of them. He was hurt last week. He
got COVID.
Trying to get these little Rudy Poots out the way. Hey, I'm still playing St. Brown. He been in the winning lineup 3 weekends in a row, and I'm going back.
You know what? Speaking of that, man, I think it's certain guys that I think the coaches that the ones where it's just pretty much over. They like, we gonna see what you got. Let's go. And I think that's what they're doing with St. Brown to see if he can catch the ball consistently.
Man,
so I'm with
St. Brown is the man up there right now. He's gonna be so high on people's draft boards next year. Wouldn't jump too early, but definitely gonna be. So Aaron Rodgers and them kind of probably close this out quick. They get up, end it. Detroit had a pretty good competitive season. They had a lot of heartbreak, but I think they are in the right direction with Dan Campbell. What you think?
I agree. They play hard and they competitive.
Yeah. I mean, it just don't have all of the pieces yet, but, I mean, that's definitely something to build off for next year. Colts and the Jaguars. You said Jonathan Taylor's on the incentive here, huh?
Yeah, and Jaguars don't even have a coach, so Colts gonna win this one. I'm sorry.
Who you think the Jaguars are gonna target? They gonna go with Jim or they gonna go with Doug Peterson? Are they gonna wait to see who's available?
With Trevor Lawrence, I think they're gonna go after a coach that's quarterback friendly. I should say
they have to.
I think they're gonna get like an offensive coordinator too. So I think Peterson, he gets the nod over that one.
Yeah, that's what I think too. We didn't even do the Saturday. I did it out of order. Here's another one. I think this one's going to be a pretty good one. Miami's out of the playoffs, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, they out of the playoffs. I thought they had a chance, but I think this game's going to mean something to the Patriots because that's who beat them earlier this year.
The Patriots still have a chance to win the
first round. They got can get your first round bye with and home field advantage.
Yeah, so they got a lot to play for in this game.
So they definitely gonna put the pedal to the metal.
Damian Harris needs like right at 100 yards.
I would play him though
for 1,000.
You think? Did he get paid if you do that?
Yeah.
Man, last week they set him out, man. It made me mad. They took a lot of points from him in my lineup because I had him in some sneak lineups. Patriots, definitely, I think they're going to win this one.
But Patriots in Miami.
Always, you're right. There it is. They always have
time.
Yeah, they do.
Ooh.
Rex, what was the man name they used to play for the Miami? They end up going to the Patriots back. Was it what? Rex Walker? Rex? Somebody Rex. I can't remember. No, that's what Wes Welker. Yeah, he was on a couple of them teams that beat him. He went and joined them. Yeah, it should be, like you said, it's going to be some fireworks. I like these guys going in the right direction too, but of course the Bills going to have a little bit too much for them. But the Jets, to me, they like the Detroit of the East.
I don't know, Kev. Buffalo might have problems with the Jets, bro. I'm telling you,
Jets are confident,
the
bro.
Jets are getting better, man. They ain't the same Jets. I saw something in them. They competing.
Yeah, they
Uh,
was on Tom Brady's
they almost
tail
beat
last week.
Tom Brady. Yeah, yeah.
They was on his
But
tail.
it's probably gonna be a foot of snow on the ground. I'm gonna go with
But it looks
cold.
cold. It's cold. It's cold here. Shoot, what are you talking about up there? Kansas City, they got something to play for. Full throttle.
Yes,
They
full throttle.
ruled out Clyde Williams-Hilaire this afternoon. I saw a lineup of mine signaling
Yeah,
out, so I had to switch that up. So Williams
but they got
fills
all
in
the
pretty well.
receivers.
Williams,
Williams and Gore. I like Gore too, man.
yeah,
Gore
man, it's a lot. That's what I was saying. It's a lot going on right with that one. So I'm sure everybody's gonna be on Williams because he's only
Yeah.
like 5,800. So it's gonna be interesting. We did that one. Big Ben says farewell. What you think about Huntley, man?
Huntley is a serviceable quarterback in that offense.
Hey, he be running around.
Hey, in one of my lineups, I'm gonna have him and Andrews stacked for
Hey,
sure.
I've had him. Every week I've had him. I've had a couple of them in there. Steelers going out with a bang for Ben in this one.
Ravens still hurt up real bad, man. And at home they do play a whole lot better. I think the Ravens will do just enough to win. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, and it was been exciting to watch him run around and run the same. I'm like, man, it's the same offense. Like,
Yeah.
get it to the tight end, man. He hit the tight end every time. Man, Mark Edwards is having. He passed Ozzie Newsome, didn't he, last week?
But he has a chance. No, he has a chance this week. That's one of his incentives is to have the
Record
most receiving yards for a tight end in Baltimore history or something like that.
Yeah, it's getting there. It's definitely getting close to that. Another game, Kyler Murray and them, they did the work early. They starting to catch back on a little bit, warm back up. Russ, is he there next year?
No.
Is Pete Carroll there next year?
No.
It's over.
Man, I think they starting all the way over because it's the same situation that the Falcons in. When you put all your money into one or two players, you don't have no money to get any other decent players, man. The teams that are in contention, you don't see the quarterback making, astronomical amounts of money. I mean, I know you got a Josh Allen, but his stuff backloaded, so he ain't making all that money right now. He got a signing bonus. Dak got a big contract, but most of it was signing bonus. But yeah. Russell Wilson got the problem. He just making too much of the money, and they can't got enough to get a good defense, a good offensive lineman, and you got to have a complete team to win in this league.
Definitely. So yeah, I think the spirit. But where you think Russ lands if he does go somewhere?
I think he could potentially land in Carolina. I think he could land potentially, and because they pretty desperate, they really in the wheel and deal. I think he could land in Houston potentially. Those are just a couple off the top that I think that I think he could land at.
Yeah, that's gonna be something interesting. In this game, who you got? Cardinals easy.
Cardinals.
Yeah, so I think too. What's his name's coming back too, the other running back. But they put Dallas in the mixer last week, so yeah, pretty good. Revenge game. It definitely was a shocker game when they lost to him. But Tennessee, are they playing for anything? They can clinch a first one, so they're going.
They're gonna win this,
and they're gonna try to mash them and mash them.
And they give them an extra week to wait for King Henry to get back.
Oh yeah, King Henry. He needs to start taking a picture of his foot on his Instagram. Like it's ready. It's ready.
Hey, I saw something. It said, no, you saw it in our text where they said Zion and Henry had the same
injury, and he been out 8 months. Hey man, because po' boys is heavy. They don't have po' boys in Nashville. They got Nashville hot chicken. Nashville hot chicken. Vrabel in the gang. Houston, they showed some competitive edge, I think, don't you?
They were decent. I mean, it's not really Jacksonville the only sad team in the league.
Yeah.
All the rest of them,
hey, bro.
I mean, their records don't look good, but they decent. You know.
You just said that. I was watching that game. I swear Trevor Lawrence dropped back 4 times in a row, threw the ball to the left, and it got picked off like 3 of them. I was like, Man, throw it to the right, bro.
Yeah.
Don't throw it over there.
Kev, they punt so much, dog.
Oh
Ooh,
yeah.
they punt.
They
They
punter had to get his
3 and
incentive. The punter got his incentive. The punter got his incentive down there.
Over 50, I'm charging you. I'm charging you
All
for
day.
anything over 50
All day.
punts.
Did we do this game? Patty Mac. Did we do this
Yeah.
one? We did
Yeah,
do
we
that
did
one.
that.
All right. Let's see here. Cut to that one then. It's gonna be a good one. That's the last game of the day, right? Might be.
Sunday night, yes.
Sunday night we get to see it. I'm glad when they flex the right games to the right position.
Yeah.
I would have put the 49ers and the Rams though. But I'm gonna go with the Chargers. I'm going with the Chargers.
You gonna believe in the youth?
I don't believe in Derek Carr. Derek, which one? David was his brother, so Derek Carr, I don't believe in him. I'm going with him. The Chargers, the Bolts.
When they get in Las Vegas, they become a totally different team, bro. It is crazy, man.
Yeah,
it's crazy. The Chargers rolling, and I kind of think that they kind of have grown a little bit this season, better than any other season they have. I think it's gonna come down to whether or not Herbert makes a rookie like a dumb mistake or not. But I'm with you. I'm going with the Chargers just because I think they got what it takes. I really do.
Yeah, and I just we don't see, but I'm going with him. I'm going with him.
I'm gonna have Zay Jones in some lineups because
Zay. Oh yeah, I forgot about Zay. Thank you. I've been trying to find my people I forget about all week.
He
put
Zay
Jones. We put Zay down there. He sure didn't catch that thing in Buffalo though. Matthew Stafford. Let's see here. Trey Lance starting this week.
Jimmy G been throwing.
Jimmy G been throwing. He don't want to lose that job. They can run on. They can get way more physical than the Rams. To be honest. Matthew Stafford starting to make a couple of bad decisions. They played a decimated team last week, and look how he played.
But the one thing LA showed me and their defense showed me that is when it come down to crunch time, they got too many playmakers that can seal the deal. Like last week, Von Miller came off that edge and sealed the deal for the game, man. So Jimmy G always has been fragile in pressure moments. So I got the Rams, man.
That's what I was leaning toward. Rams at home, Rams in the stadium. I think we got one or two more in the last one. Of course, you know what we want. We know what we want. Dak in Philadelphia. Philadelphia's in. Dallas is in. They can sit everybody, right?
And Dallas not playing their team. I think Philly's gonna play their starters a little bit. So is at home. I'm going with Philly. This is going to be a field goal game. I'm calling it 12-9 to call it. It's going to be the game.
Yeah, that's it. I don't know if Buster on, but we putting it up the Falcons. He might miss out on it. In the last game, well, we ain't playing for nothing, but we are playing to keep the Falcons out the play. I mean, the Saints out the playoffs.
Man, this is Super Bowl, man.
This is it.
This is the Super Bowl right here.
Where y'all at? You know what I'm saying? Where y'all at? We trying to ruin y'all dream. We finna put y'all out of misery. That's what we about to do. We about to go 2-0 with a terrible team.
Yeah, they're gonna feel real bad after this. It's gonna hurt real bad.
So let's talk about the squad. I'm going for the Falcons.
So we could salvage a season by sweeping the Saints, winning our last game at home. Falcons defense sneakily, man, has been playing pretty good, bro.
Yeah.
They have been playing.
We got 3 picks. I don't know if it's because it was snow last week, but it was 3 picks on a good quarterback.
But here's why I'm hesitant to pick the Falcons. Saints D-line always dominate Matt Ryan, man. They sack him way too many times, bro. And I just don't know if he's going to be able to hold up because they want to go to the playoffs. They banking on the Rams beating the 49ers so they can sneak in the playoffs. So they're more of a team that got something to play for and a little bit more desperate. So I hate to say it, but I think the Saints will win. But I don't want them to win nothing. 0.
Yeah, me neither, bro. I don't. I'm still going to Falcons. I think we gonna play to ruin their day. I'm going for the ruin the day scene, the ruin the day scenario. I'm going Falcons. I'm gonna be a homer on this one. May go to the game. Never know. Hey, I'm off this weekend. I ain't been to one of them games.
Plenty of tickets.
I know they do. I mean, but we can go down there and start a fight or something and move out the way.
Hey, all this coach going on, man.
Yeah. So that's all I got for the football. We do have to talk about our fantasy football. Our fantasy football league is older than yours, but our fantasy football champion is Mark Johnson. The Thomasville Dom. It's number what? 4 for him, maybe.
3.
3. I've never won, by the way. I don't never win. I just design the league, get the trophy, make the logos. Never. I looked at my. Did you look at that? I did not know they had that option on the app where you could see your. Bro, I had 2 years where I was 11-2 and didn't win, bro.
Yeah, dog. You have some tragic stories, kid.
Man, I was like in 2016 and 17, I was 11-2, and I'm like, wait a minute, but why didn't I win? KP, man, that damn waiver wire, bro. That waiver. Man. KP will wear you out on the waiver wire. We gotta vote on some stuff, man. we gotta make a fab budget in there. I need some edge, man. I gotta make a fab budget, bro. Like, hey, yeah. But congratulations to Mark.
As a former champion myself, I tell you, man, you have to pick some guns and you got to stick with them, man. You can't be flip-flopping, pulling them out, putting them in.
Bro, I can't. I mean, I had AJ Brown, bro. Like that cannot have been a bad pick. I mean, he's fast. No. He's the and he in the first week back, what'd he do? 31 points. I was like, man, where was that at this year? Man.
COVID and injuries had a big impact, man, this year. I had Russell Wilson. I had Derrick Henry. So, you know, I know what you're talking about, bro.
It was terrible, bro. It was terrible. I'm trying to see if Mark will pop up, see if we can get him in on the podcast. But see if he want to chat with us. Is he there?
Nobody really want to talk to him, man.
Let's see if he answers.
Yo.
What it is, champ.
Ain't shit. What it do?
Man, we on the podcast right now. We got you. We talking about the Thomasville Dominators winning his, what was it, Marcus?
His third
championship.
Hey, man. Look, I've been picking a little food up, celebrating, you know what I mean? That's what this week is about. Let's start celebrating victory, you know? So we just kicking back, bro, you know, enjoying it.
How was the ride back home yesterday?
Today.
How was the ride?
It was wonderful, man. It was wonderful.
So the trophy made it to New Orleans. You know, y'all think that's y'all trophy down there.
Yeah, I don't think he saw that ride. He was like, man, it's a scenic ride right here. I was like, yeah, man. We're going to go back down here, get comfortable, get you at home, man, where you belong.
Oh, man. It's good. It's good, man. And I meant to talk to Chris. Chris, if you watching this, bro, when you got the trophy, bro, you got to tighten the screws up, bro. We got that thing. It was like a jiggly piece of Jell-O. I was like, man, what's going on? Mark said, I sat there and tightened up every screw on that thing that night.
Yeah, it was loose, man. It was loose. I don't know what Chris did.
Chris, you been jumping off the bed on Tasha or something, man. What's going on over there, man? What kind of freaky stuff y'all doing with the trophy, bro? You got to screw it back together, man, after you jump off of it.
You thought it was some monkey balls or something.
Yeah, man. Shout out to it, man. 17 years, and Mark's got it 3 or 4 times. I got it 0. Man, I went 11. I just sat there 11-2, 2 years in a row, and didn't win, bro. God, it's terrible. I'm like my real team.
Yeah, man.
I'm like Marcus, like Alabama. I'm like the Falcons.
That's what's gonna happen this weekend. That's what's gonna happen Sunday.
Oh man, so you got the Saints one coming up here with shocking the world and going to the playoffs.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, with a little help from the Rams, I hope. Pulling for the Rams.
So y'all got to
told
get some scenarios. That's right, some scenarios. Well, I know you're going to get some food, bro. Shout out, glad to see you this past weekend. You got the trophy. Thanks for the measurement, so we can put something on the front of that thing because it looked kind of naked without a little metal on it. And
yeah, we need some history on there, man, so people can understand what's going on with the trophy.
Yeah, I know. I need to get some catch up. Where's the old trophy? That's the question. Who got the old trophy?
I don't know. Morgan probably got that.
Oh, he over there. You know what he doing with that? Sitting by it and looking at it every day. So yeah, we need to get those plaques.
The Heisman hump on there.
The Heisman hump. There you go. Well, yeah, man. Thanks for letting us chat with you. Congratulations, the Thomasville Dominators of the Madden Mania Fantasy Football League. We'll holler at you, brother.
Oh, thank you.
We'll holler at you, brother. We'll holler at you.
That's an applause button. You ain't got no applause button.
I think I got one. I thought I had one. No clapping. That's all I got. We'll holler at you, bro. Talk to you later. All right. Yeah, man. That's the only button I can find. The Price is Right joint. That's one of my favorites as a kid. The Price is Right. Oh, that's. Yeah, that's when you mess up. When you're under bid, Marcus. When you're under bid, that's what happens. So, it's Thursday night. I don't know what's on. I'm sure some basketball on. Hawks won last night. They came back and beat up on it was Trey hurt last night. I think he was out. But what you got this weekend, man?
Man, what do I have this weekend, man? Trying to stay COVID free. Watch a little football. That's about it, man.
It's been enough time. I can come over to your patio now. I mean, at least I'm patio ready. I'm patio ready.
Spray you down. Let's spray you down on the hill. Goddamn.
Got me, boy. That girl Rona. She's something else. Yeah,
right.
Man. So we got the Saints gonna be good. Saturday will be good. Sunday will be good. You know.
Monday will be good.
Clay's coming back on Sunday. Klay Thompson is in the house. He's playing. You think he ready? Oh yeah, that's what I think.
2 years of pent up energy. It's like 2 years of not seeing a girl.
They have enough time to tighten up. You know, I was talking to Mark. He said sometimes they rush him back too early. To Golden State do it the right way. Klay gonna come out banging them. So it's gonna be good to watch. That's gonna be Sunday. That's I think in the afternoon.
Yeah,
or night. Yeah. You got to watch that. Got to have all your screens up. So that's all I got for Bright Idea Sports today. What you got, Marcus? Anything else?
That's it, brother.
That's it. Bright Idea Sports.
New Year.
Bright Idea Sports. Peace.